So there we go. Akek is on his way. Looks like Akek's going to be heading towards A. Probably get the end up mirror. Looks like we're going to go on A and B first. And then C-Cap will probably be taken. Now, C-Cap is really hard to kind of get back. It's a really hard cap to get back because it can really be controlled by like one DD or a cruiser, especially something like a Kutuzov, who has the ability to not only smoke but torps. I mean, let's just run over to C-Cap really quick. Now, if C-Cap is taken, this is the perfect spot for a Kutuzov or an Atago or something like that to completely lock down this cap. All he needs to do, he has torps he can launch this way, he has the guns, he can completely lock down here and stay and like keep vision. So C-Cap once taken is very, very hard to get. Now on the flip side, B-Cap is okay. I mean, you're going to get focused by kind of everybody. A-Cap is, I think, in my opinion, is much easier to get. So we'll see what ends up happening. Looks like OP is going to be battling that B fight over B meta is I think gotten really, really popular. We didn't see that in last season. We've seen that really in this tournament alone. Fight over the B. You know, we saw a lot of take A or C, and then kind of fight towards whatever one, and then kind of fight over B. Now we're seeing that B first out towards the other. So we'll see what ends up happening.
It's definitely interesting. I think on a lot of these maps, it's really hard to retake that Bravo cap. Like Shatter is probably the epitome of this. You lock it down with a bunch of cruisers, and you know it's so hard to retake if you got planes in the air. This one's a little bit more open though, so you know we might see that Bravo cap switch hands a few times this map.
Now shots are in. Flandry is in. We're following Grey Baron right now. Grey Baron hasn't put any torps in. Looks like they're pretty. They're not going to throw torps away because they're going to be spotted anyway. Those are the torps coming in from NADO. NADO's going to be putting torps in, but those are already spotted. So Grey Baron did a really good job at holding on to those. Looks like OP or NADO is actually going to be trying to take C, which I kind of figured out. What is that? That's Kutsov throwing all those shells, or it must have been. And so we're going to have definitely a battle on B right now. Looks like Minami's going to try to drop on Akak potentially.
Plus all the cruisers shooting from long range. Torps out on Flander. I think he's going to get out, but he's
Ooh, Akak might take a torp right here, though. At least one. Ooh, really, really close by Akak. Well done on that dodge. That was super close. I thought he was going to take at least one. But CNIS is going to be pushing C. CNIS is like the flank master, man. He's been doing a really good job at kind of keeping teams at bay. And Akak still hasn't used the smoke. We haven't seen OP smoke yet, which is quite ballsy by them, actually. And now that there's no planes in the air, Akak and them are going to be able to put torps in to that smoke. And basically...
NADO is contesting that Bravo cap again. It looks like Akak isn't going to get away with capping it. Ooh, he might be running away here.
We see Blue Seal Otago. Scene is putting a monster shot in on Akak right now. Akak's still spotted by these dive bombers. Now he finally pops the smoke. He's going to try to play a little bit more defensive. Grey Baron taking some damage. Looks like IA David over here on A-Cap. Let's switch over to him really quick, see what he's kind of looking at. He's putting in some damage, but he's down about 30k right now. Popped some smoke. Maybe he was getting picked on by Non-Shadow. He's getting really close to a NorCal. He's 16 kilometers away from Super Ship Yamato. About 12 kilometers away, although on the other side of a rock from Non-Shadow, so he's doing a much better job. Right now, health-wise, OP is actually losing the fight a little bit. Looks like NATO is a bit more healthy with all their ships, but Super Ship Yamato and Non-Shadow are all kind of out in the open. Non-Shadow protect himself on one side. Now Super Ship Yamato, he's trying to fight towards that. And let's switch over to Hair, Dr. Citadel. He's going to cheat. Super Yamato's trying to get to the edge of that rock. So, but he's going to be taking some damage getting there. Now Dr. Citadel is kind of in the middle right now. It looks like Non-Shadow is going to be kind of the focus target for this team, although Super Ship Yamato is taking damage. Probably looks like from that tick, at least from 2 fires, the heal is just enough to be positive. But really, Super Ship Yamato is going to continue to push up. We got another DD fighter. Akak down about 7,600. Cena's putting in some crossfire. Flandry taking some damage down to about 9,600. We got an interesting match. Now, Akak's got to be really careful because Super Ship Yamato could take him out in one shot right here. Luckily, he doesn't shoot at him. But Akak actually got really lucky right there that Super Ship Yamato wasn't focused on him. Just going to zoom out and see what these guys are looking at and the whole picture of B-Cap. And NATO goes up 2 caps to 1.
Yeah, it's a pretty good start for him. Both DDs on the 2 teams are looking to have about the same amount of health left, but Super Ship Yamato here, really banged up. I mean, that's not a good start for NATO here, you know. Both of those BBs on OP side are in very good shape. Both of them can hit Yamato here.
Super Ship Yamato right now is on borrowed time. IA Dave
yeah,
is
he's gonna go down.
He is broadside 12 kilometers away from Kutsov in smoke right now, and he's just plummeting him with AP. He's rocking him for 3-4K salvos, and there's nothing he can do. He's in smoky, he's not even spotted. So Super Ship Yamato got a bit aggressive right here. He's going to go down because of it. I mean, even if the battleships don't help him out, David's probably got him on this next salvo right here regardless. So down goes Super Ship Yamato, and NATO losing A432, taking the glory and getting the kill steal really quick. But look at Cenis. Cenis getting the flank like he always does. Fratstar going to try to do his best. We'll go to Fratstar really quick. Going to do the best that he can to kind of take care of him. But look at Cenis. Cenis is always in the right position to kind of just annoy the team and pump out lots of damage. This is kind of his specialty now. Now Frats are going to start focusing on him. They're going to start focusing on the other battleship as well. Derek Slide as well as Dr. Siddle potentially could take some torps from these. So these guys have to be really careful. Looks like Derek is going to avoid them. Dr. Siddle is going to be far enough back. Derek might take one. He can't slow down. Akak potentially going in for a smoke on these guys to keep them safe. And Grey Baron going to be able to go most likely uncontested towards B-Cap. For where all those torpedoes come in. All those torpedoes are coming this way, and Grey Baron going to go in by himself. So we'll switch to Grey Baron and keep an eye on the minimap for me to see where Fratstar goes. So we're following Grey Baron. He's going to go basically undetected on taking this cap, and maybe Katori is going to get a good drop on Grey Baron, but he's going to need at least 2 torp hits, and I don't know if Grey Baron's going to let him get that drop without taking a plane down with him at least. And looks like Katori is going to get 1 drop on Grey Baron. Can he sneak through? He's going to take 1, so he's still relatively healthy compared to the enemy CVs. Akak very low right now, basically a one-shot.
Flander in the back is almost a one-shot too, though. 2 of these DDs could go down. Ooh, looks like Akak smoke up. He might get out here and live for a little bit longer, though.
But right now, he's going to be careful because Big Cap knows the general area of these guys and only about 12 kilometers away. If Grey Baron and Akak aren't safe, aren't careful, they're gonna be taken out by Big Cap, 1 spot by the plane, and they're going to be basically just taken out. Big Cap going to be able to throw shots at him. Looks like Sterling, or near Sterling, looks like Fratstar was doing a good job at keeping Cenis away from all the crossfire, but both destroyers almost identical life going from team to team, and OP takes 2. Caps back to 1.
Atago is in a terrible place. Blue skill Atago, as soon as he gets out of the smoke, he's gonna get spotted, and he's just, I bet those 2 North Cals have HE loaded. If you take a look, their guns are pretty much pointed at him. They're waiting for him to get out of that smoke, and if he gets spotted as soon as he gets out, I think they're just gonna one-shot him right here. We're gonna see him go down in a very brief blaze of glory. It's a very bad position for that Benson.
With all these planes in the sky, he's gonna be insta-spotted.
Oh, absolutely. Even if A4 pulls his planes back, look, there's 2 spotter planes right there.
Hair Citadel will take 1. Oh, almost got away from that. And right there, Non-Shadow is giving them a pretty favorable angle, although Derek did as well. But Derek got so lucky that North Carolina armor kind of shaving off and then laughing at that salvo. So Citadel going in, flanging very low. I think they have the potential of losing the 2 DDs. Not only is Grey Baron pushing up, Landry going in, shot is in from Hair Citadel. Down he goes, nails the shot. Hair Citadel's got to be a little careful.
These torps coming on Derek. I think he's going to escape, though.
He takes 1.
He might take 2.
He takes 2. Hair Citadel taking a solid shot from Non-Shadow. Now, Non-Shadow has a fantastic angle on these guys, but it's 2 battleships going into 1, and torps are also in. If Derek takes 1 of those, he could potentially have some flooding on his hands. So this went from amazing to just okay.
Smoke right here. You know, I feel like they pushed just a little bit too hard. If they stayed bow into that Benson, you know, because the smoke is just about out. Oh, and they could lose Grey Baron right here.
And Blue Steel, at least they did get Grey Baron, but Blue Steel's going to go down. Mostly just Citadel's. Hair Citadel getting very low. Shots are in Derek's side. Maybe The Ram would have been
Shadow
okay right
could
there.
Take out both Citadel and Akak right here.
So let's switch to
Akak
kind of this
has to
angle right
get
now.
away, 'cause I don't know. Oh my goodness. He could take out both Carolinas right now.
Citadel's.
Get those secondaries focusing. Oh, and he blocks the shots from Derek.
This is so epic.
More shots.
Oh, he bounced them from 2K.
Oh, the torps are coming in. Oh,
Derek is so low right now. Is he gonna take a torp?
So
Is he gonna?
none though.
Oh, he can maybe get one more turret. He takes them down 2 for 1. Non-shadow. What a swing right there. And Cenis, look at Cenis.
Fratstar's gonna take out Big Cobb here on the other side. Oh, he's got him dead to rights.
But David right here starting to kind of lose this fight. Cenis is taking out A432. So Dave has got to kind of put some damage into Cenis. So Fratstar takes out Big Cab, but A432 is about to go down just to mere fire. He's got a double fire on him. His propulsion's out. If Cenis can take out the aircraft carrier as well as Dave, this game actually isn't over.
Fratstar could also take out Minami. There's 2 minutes. Well, I don't know. There's 2 minutes left. If Minami can hide for 2 minutes, it's going to come down to this fight in the north.
So Cenis does take out A432. It's Dave versus Cenis. We got the amazing heals and stuff out of the Atago. We got the rate of fire with the Kutuzov, and that's going to be a monster shot right there. He got really unlucky on that. That could have been multiple Citadels. Torps are in. Cenis has got to take out Dave as well as push south in A4 or Katori.
Big hit on the Atago though.
That is a solid hit. He's got to run though. I think Cenis might have a heal coming up, but Fratstar is still dangerous in that Atago. Oh wait, who do we still have? We have Akak and Dave. Oh no, Fratstar's still down there. So Fratstar's gonna be rolling to C. That's gonna be it. I think for about a minute left. I think the 3 caps is gonna be plenty. Dave might take out Cenis here. What a play by Non-Shadow though.
Oh, that was brilliant. Man, he could have almost got that Benson too. Excellent torpedoes from the Benson though. That finished him off right there. If he hadn't ate those torps, the Benson probably would have died too. Because he had so much health left. And he was blocking shots like a champ. Cenis probably going down here. 1,000 health, getting really dangerous.
He is getting the heal off though.
Oh.
And he's starting to win the fight. That's the strength of the Atago. If you don't, especially if you're in this chase right now, just the hit for hit is so much more with the Atago. Cenis is sitting on about, looks like he might be on fire, but Cenis is sitting on about 3,700 life. Dave is about 9K. Cenis just needs a couple more salvos.
30 seconds left too.
And there's the first GG in chat. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough. Even if somehow Katori gets a drop on Frat and secondaries kill Akak, I think that Dave will end up taking out Cenis, although Cenis just will not die in that Atago. He is just god tier in that Atago right now. But that just shows how strong that ship is, and
He's got the better armor, and that's certainly winning this fight right now.
And Cenis is actually going to win this fight, I think. Oh, just 1 second left, but he would have won that fight. One more tick. So there we go, guys. GG to OP. OP takes it 2-0 over NADO.